Can you identify any of these people as the person who came into the classroom and stole the laptop?
Yes.
There you go. Action News Investigates first uncovered the problem back in 2009. You remember this?
Yeah.
We set up a fake crime inside a classroom and then asked the students in that class, eyewitnesses, to identify the suspect. Now, the only problem, when shown that photo lineup, most of those eyewitnesses got it all wrong and they pointed blame at the wrong person.
Well, now, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Both to You Mom, the district attorney, has taken notice. He's demanding change so innocent people don't end up behind bars, right?
That's exactly right. Zapala is part of a state committee that studied eyewitness identification and is pushing for Pittsburgh police to adopt new policies signed off by the County Chiefs of Police Association. Now, it's a fact, eyewitness identification can be tricky. Often it happens in just a split second, and if you're not paying attention or you don't have, well, the best vision, your testimony could convict the wrong person and may ruin their life.
You're looking at video of Thomas Doswell in 2005 after he walked out of prison a free man for the first time in 19 years, exonerated of a rape conviction by DNA evidence. The DA says the evidence for the case largely involved eyewitness identification.
I had to let it go and to forgive those who had accused me. I'm not good at all.
But using eyewitness identification as the basis for a case still proves to be a problem today. According to DA Steve Zapala, a Pennsylvania Supreme Court opinion recently made it clear that eyewitness inaccuracy is responsible for the majority of wrongful convictions. The DA is now demanding Pittsburgh police follow a pre-approval process through prosecutors for certain felony warrants, saying, quote, the warrant office is to forward all felony warrant requests that rely primarily on an unknown perpetrator eyewitness identification.
I think it's huge. I think it's a monumental decision for not only criminal defense, but also for just the criminal bar.
This criminal defense attorney says eyewitnesses may be sincere, but that doesn't always line up with accurate. The bigger problem? Walker says investigations based solely on eyewitnesses can skew the case down one direction, neglecting other possible angles and factors.
They're dealing with the time, how they saw him. Do they know that person? Is it a cross-racial or cross-gender identification?
This isn't the first time the DA pressed top police leaders to step up their efforts. After Doswell was freed, Zapala sent a letter dated August 2005 to the presidents of the chiefs of police, encouraging them to adopt updated standards for eyewitness identification.
So what do Pittsburgh police have to say? Well, they declined our interview request, but released this statement saying the city is part of a group that includes the DA's office that has been meeting regularly to devise new guidelines. The guidelines are still in a draft stage. When they're finalized, we will consider them. Now, this all comes on the heels of a federal lawsuit filed against police just last week. Robert Swope, a real estate professional in the area, says he was arrested based solely on a faulty eyewitness for 2 robberies in 2012 that he did not commit. Reporting in the studio, Both to You Mom, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.